What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of DayZ. Okay, so we have freshly respawned on the beach, and we're going to show you the easiest way for you to survive, like when you first spawn on the beach. Now, rather than running away from the beach, one of the things that you're going to want to do is check your inventory. Now, usually in your inventory, you should have, okay, maybe not. Usually you have an apple, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we don't have an apple, so you don't need that little thing. But what you want to do is be checking these boats, because usually you'll find things like this, like your bag mate. So automatically we now have more space than what we usually would. Now, another thing you can notice is that our pants are ruined. You don't want things like this. If you gotta go over to this, you'll see it's damaged. The shoes are actually pretty good, and the t-shirt's not bad. But the pants will make us sick over time. So first of all, you want to be checking these boats, because usually you can find a bit of food and things like that. Alright, now, the next thing you're going to want to be doing is either finding clothes is one of the first thing, or weapons. Because sooner or later you're going to run into like an enemy, and you're going to need a weapon of some sort. So, let's have a look inside this window, see if we can see anything. Right, there's a hat, not really going to be useful. What about in there? Nothing really. Okay, so usually you'll spawn near a town. So you want to be heading into this town. Try to be very quiet, because you will have a lot of, a lot of zombies and stuff running around. Now, this building in front of me that you can see, this is a police station. So this is one of the first places that you're going to want to head towards. And on the way, you want to be checking things like these trees. These trees will be... I don't think it's this tree. I don't know. Yeah, it is. See, these trees will be your savior. Because as you can see in front of it, you can grab things like pears. Now, if it's a dried pear, it's fine to eat. If it's completely dried, there's basically 3 different types of fruit that you're going to find near these trees. And these are going to be your savior, basically, of fruit trees. Now, you can see this one here. When you look at it, it says badly damaged. You don't want that one. It's rotten. That'll make you sick. So, either want it dried or you want it to be, like, good. See if there's any more around here. Nothing. Usually the ones that you find in backyards are the ones that you want to be looking for, because they're the ones that generally will have fruit. Let's slowly make our way in. Ones like this, no fruit. One like that in front of us. Keep an eye out for other players. Oh, zombies. If you get a zombie, put up your dukes and walk backwards. Now, what you want to do is try aim for the head. Usually that'll knock him out pretty fast, and suddenly the zombies are no longer a threat. They will wreck your clothes, however. Now, go into this police station, because usually this is where you're going to find your first weapon. And anything surrounding it, like these sheds. Usually they will find stuff. Okay, so they look damaged. What have we got here? Damaged. I think there's a bit of ammo. Yep. A little bit of ammo. Nice. Okay, let's... Usually if you go into sneak mode, you got way less chance of actually alerting a zombie. So you want to sort of go into sneak mode, or like crouch, when you're close to these buildings. Now these buildings will have 2 doors, especially this yellow one. It'll have 2 doors. It'll have one on the side and one at the front. So you want to be hitting up either one of these doors. So you got your one on the side. Now the first thing you want to do is go in, and you want to shut this door. And that's so you can hear whether anybody else is following you in. Okay, let's go in, see what we got. Not really seeing nothing down here. Usually once you've shut both doors, so the front door is shut, now we can walk. Because usually there's not any zombies in here. See? Got ourselves our first weapon. Now, just because you got yourselves a weapon does not mean you have yourself a weapon. So basically this is damaged, but as you can see, if I put this in my hand, you can see down the bottom here, it does not have a magazine or a clip or anything. So it's basically a paperweight at this, at this moment. So you want to find yourself a magazine. Oh, here we go. Another weapon. So you want to put these on your hotbar down the bottom. And then usually if you put it into your hands, and if you look down the bottom left hand corner, you'll see it's got one shot in it. So one shot's better than no shots. So at the moment we've got 1 ammo. Which is, yeah, it's good, mate. This could save your life. Alright, let's go upstairs. See what else we can find. With all these doors shut, usually it means either someone's in here or somebody's or the place has not been emptied out yet. Here we go. Here's another weapon. Grab that. Did not look like it had a clip in it. Let's try this one. Nothing. Oh. Make sure you do a good look around these places. As long as you got those 2 doors shut, doesn't matter if you alert the zombies because they won't be able to get to you. But do be careful of other players coming. Here we go, some ammo. Not what sort of ammo that we're looking for though. Although that ammo will be good for later. Just wanna... let's get down. Usually you will find stuff up here. Let's see. Usually on the right or the left. Nope, nothing. Okay. But at least now we have ourselves a weapon with 1 shot. And we'll probably get rid of... Yeah, that's badly damaged, so we'll get rid of that one. We don't really need it, and once again you can see it's got no clip or nothing, so not really useful to us. Let's head back down to the bottom. Now, once you go out this door, you want to open it, use your weapon just in case somebody's out here. But if you don't see anybody... Okay, there's a zombie there, so let's back away. Let's use the other door. Now what you want to do is get rid of your weapon out of your hands, and that's so you can punch, because stealth is the key to survival when you're in the middle of town. Right, make sure you're checking these trees. Yeah, see, a plum, but once again, if you look at it, it's rotten, so you do not want that one. See if there's any others. Oh, this one maybe? Nah, both rotten. No good to us. Okay, let's go over here. So just remember you have damaged clothes. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. So take to your hand. Munch that down. And then that's one of the easiest ways to survive. Is basically to be hitting up these fruit trees. And that's where you're going to get your food from. Don't worry about trying to find food inside buildings. Because the chance of that's pretty slim. Let's go over here. Oh wait, there's a zombie just over there. These little shops can be good. Oh, careful of the runner zombie out there. Let's see, what do we got? Anything? Usually if you just come in and just search, here we go. Sewing kit. And so the sewing kit will allow you to fix your clothes if you can't find any more. So at the moment, we have something to fix our shoes, something to fix our clothes. But you don't really want to waste it on clothes like this, because I'll show you once we get inside this house. We'll slowly sneak over, and I'll show you something. This is one thing that took me a while to learn. And when I first decided to play the game. Alright, let's just come in here, make sure we're a bit more safer. Okay, so now that we're in, if I go into my inventory, you'll see on these pants, even though they're damaged and that, you'll see it has worst insulation. So you want something with good insulation. See how it's worse? That's worse. That's low. These are high insulation. So you want things like this that have the high insulation, which will bring your temperature up and will stop you from getting sick. So when you're running around, if you've ever played this before and you're getting sick all the time, that's why, because you have damaged clothes or you have clothes that are not warm. So we'll just try one more spot. Creep back out of here. Okay, let's check this tree. Alright, another rotten one. Usually if there's a lot of fruit around, it means that there are other players that have been here not too long ago. But being that it's close to a spawn spot, I wouldn't be surprised, you know what I mean? There's probably been players all through here. Oh, there's another zombie. These sheds can be good for like axes and things like that, which can help out with weapons. No, nothing in there. And then, is this an outhouse? Yes. These are good to find like sharpening stones and things to sharpen your knives. Because that's the sort of weapons that you want to have when you're in town to begin with. Like stealthy weapons, like knives, you know, anything like that, really. Okay, anything in here? Not really. Good thing I tend to do is just go into like this sort of inventory and you can see within the vicinity, it'll pop up with stuff. And you'll find things that you otherwise don't see. Okay, let's try this clothing here. So this clothing should be good. So when you look at it, low, which isn't worse. You know what I mean? So if we get rid of that and we put this one on, and then we'll put all this stuff into our thing, leave this behind, and then you can see now we have low insulation, which is better than worse. You know what I mean? And so what you want to be doing is constantly getting your clothing all the way up to really good. You know what I mean? Going from worse to good. That's what you want, to best insulation. Let's try this house. Looks like someone's already been in there. You want to listen out for those birds too, because sometimes that can be players hiding in trees. We'll check this tree out front real quick. Because this is where you're going to get your food from, remember? Okay, nothing there. That's all good. Yeah, let's go up these stairs. Always keep an eye out for movement. And listen very closely for like footsteps and things like that. Okay, what do we got? Work boots. These could be good if you fix them. So once again, because I've got this... okay, I did have a leather pack. What happened to that? Okay, we lost our leather pack. You gotta be careful of that sort of stuff. You tend to like leave things behind. Shotgun rounds. These will be good for my gun on my back. So we'll grab them. Oh, hold on. You know what? I'll just do it like this. So it's only one, I think. But once again, one can be better than none. One can be better than none. Okay, so let's reload that. Now. There we go. We've got our 2 shots. You can see down the left-hand corner there. You got 1 and 1 in brackets. That means we've got the 2 shots there ready to go. So if things get crazy, we can always use that to pop them off, mate. We can always use that. Okay, now, one of our big things that we really need to be looking for are pants. Because our pants are completely damaged. So that's our next goal of survival. If you want to survive, that's what you want to do, is try to get the things that are going to be the best at the time. You know what I mean? So, even though weapons would be good and stuff, but see, we already have a weapon, so we don't need to worry about a weapon right now. At the moment, we need to worry about our clothes to stop us from getting sick. Wait, did I just hear somebody? I swore I just heard somebody. Yeah, clothes like that, no good to us, mate. No good to us. Alright, we'll do one more look. Keep an eye out. Just remember to always keep an eye on your food. Because at the moment, you don't ever really want it to be in yellow. But of course, when you first spawn, it's going to be in yellow. You know what I mean? She's going to be in yellow. But just keep hitting up trees in the backyards. And usually you'll be fine. It's usually good to be shutting your doors behind you too. Come on, give me something. Yeah, nothing. Alright, well, oh, hold on. These pants? Denim skirt, yeah. Probably not the best thing to be wearing. But we will, we'll leave this one here. So, hopefully that helps you out a fair bit. Yeah. Those sort of tips can help you out drastically, especially the fruit trees and the fact of like the insulation of different clothing. There's some of the things I didn't know when I first started to play the game and that have helped me out ever since. So yeah, smash the like button, consider hitting the subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. See you later!